We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." End quote. Thomas Jefferson Preamble to the Declaration of Independence. There are many important documents that set the groundwork and helped develop America's early government, some of them being the Magna Carta in 1215, the Mayflower Compact in 1620, the Declaration of Independence in 1776, the Articles of Confederation in 1777, the United States Constitution in 1787, and the Bill of Rights in 1791. Each of these documents established America's structure and continues to secure the rights of American citizens to this day. Although most of these are very important, I'm going to talk about the main ones that helped form America's early government, which are the Declaration of Independence, the United States Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The first document is the Declaration of Independence, which was primarily written by Thomas Jefferson and signed by 56 founders, some of them being John Adams, Samuel Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and John Hancock. The Declaration of Independence passed the Continental Congress on July 4, 1776, declaring the separation of 13 North American colonies from Great Britain. He explains the reasons why the 13 colonies chose to separate, some of them being the bloodshed by the British attacking America's ships, sailors, and ports, and the belief that the agreement the Americans had with Great Britain could not be relied upon. The Declaration of Independence was the first document to say that America was a people, and they claimed universal rights for all. After the Declaration passed, a new nation was formed called the United States of America. The U.S. had declared independence, which meant they no longer had connections with Great Britain, and Great Britain no longer had control over them. The new government could reserve the right to wage war, make peace, make alliances with other nations, conduct trade, and do anything else that the nations do. To this day, the Declaration of Independence is still one of the most important documents in the American government because it's the foundation of America's values and inspires people around the world to fight for freedom and equality just like they did. The second document is the United States Constitution. The Constitution was signed on September 17, 1787 by James Madison, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Alexander Hamilton, and created America's federal government and guaranteed basic rights for all citizens. It is the first document to outline the structure and operation of the government. It's famous for establishing the three branches of government, which are the legislative, executive, and judicial. The legislative branch is made up of the Congress, which writes the laws. The executive branch is the president, who is responsible for enforcing those laws. And the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court, is responsible for interpreting the laws and handles settling justice disputes. The document replaced the Articles of Confederation and created a federal system with separate powers. The third document is the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights was written in 1791 by James Madison. It is the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution and is derived from the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta served as inspiration to take action and protect America's liberties during the American Revolution. The Bill of Rights is a document that guarantees all people their own rights and liberties. The First Amendment guarantees freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition. The Second Amendment is the right to keep and bear arms. The Third Amendment is the rule that the quartering of soldiers in private homes against the owner's consent is illegal. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and warrants, and the Fifth Amendment protects against self-incrimination. The Sixth Amendment is the right to a speedy and public trial and the right to counsel. The Seventh Amendment provides the right to a jury. The Eighth Amendment prohibits excessive fines and cruel and unusual punishment. The Ninth Amendment protects all people's rights that are not listed in any of the other amendments. And the Tenth Amendment states that any power that is not given to the government by the Constitution is instead given back to the people. In conclusion, the main documents that guided America's early government we are still using today are the Declaration of Independence, the United States Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. All of these documents point back to the truth that all men are created equal, and they have certain rights that no one can take away, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thank you.